It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
What is that? 118!
Right there, 54 Mike. I got
it. Here's a guy on his 4th franchise in 2 years, Carlos Hyde. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they nearly get this off. One, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
This is it. 19.
Mike 54.
54. You
on 1st and 10, Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
Pass complete to DeAndre Hopkins. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Titans' 45-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Time with Johnson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Harold Landry, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. 51 yards on the punt there.
Come on now, let's go.
And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Blue line.
The mic. Blue day.
3.
Whip. Watch the whip. Chance. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
49. Check 49.
Watch.
1. 3.
Check. Topper. Pressure.
They run with Ezekiel Elliott, last year's NFL rushing leader. Well, we thought these 2 defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Here we go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football because, as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. They get to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, doesn't matter. With better players, better system so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Johnson. And an alley to run. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10. Right at the 40. Watson. Flush to his right. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
I got him.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Throwing on second and 8. Watson. Open man, the tight end fells. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Set. 18.
54. It's coming this way, Here we go.
Out of the gun, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Check 13. Check 13.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
19. 26.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. LaShawn Sims with the INT. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Throwing, Mariota. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide-open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Texans will take over with a first and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try to move the football.
On second and 9, Watson escaping the pressure right toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Duke Johnson, the one he was looking for, and it's third down.
appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield and try to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
Go, go, go.
They'll run on first down. Johnson, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. On 2nd and 12, Watson, he's got his tight end. It's Fells. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. 36.
Back to throw, Watson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Kamale Correa, able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah,
What's going on?
It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know, is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush will just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Watson being chased out left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target.
Batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Deshaun Watson taking it in. And the Texans push further out in front. So he's able to sneak it in, and credit to the guys up front.
Oh, without a doubt, because they have the leverage on this play. We always talk about low man wins and one-on-one battles. That's exactly what happened there. Their offensive line, lower than the defensive front.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Mariota. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
He's checking.
Mariota now to throw on first down. He finds Corey Davis. Touchdown, Titans. Corey Davis with touchdown number 12 on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off around the 37. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come to my work.
Following the interception here, Mariota. He'll get this one complete to Davis. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
At the Texans' 25-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mariota flushed out right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tashaun Gibson.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
Watson now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. He's letting this one go for Fuller, and that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Pick it up, G. Check 31. Check 31 down. He's coming.
Throwing again is Watson. Flush to his right. Going deep here for Stills. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Good coverage that time by Malcolm Butler. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go.
Watson looks to throw again. And that's incomplete. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's Just go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll run with Elliott. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Throwing is Mariota, and that's Elliott, complete. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Texans will take over at the 20.
Right there.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Don't get nervous. Let him go.
Now it's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Harold Landry make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Here's Watson. He finds Hopkins complete. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Now Watson to the catch made by Hopkins. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate the break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to come away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
It wasn't his fault. Hey, listen, there might be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3. Zoom, fellas, let's go.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Succop for the extra point. And this hits off the right upright, but it finds its way through. Could have gone either way, but he got it to go.
14.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Go!
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now, they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive as it up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Watch the backer, watch the backer.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down. The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Watson. Johnson's got it complete. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
You gotta love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you gotta know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll have a 1st down. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Mariota. They will find Davis. That's complete. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Mariota now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. This is Elliott. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham. For Zeke, what a first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his 2nd rushing title, 1,434 yards. Not as many as 1,631 that he had as a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National Football League. From the 36, Mariota, and he fires one incomplete.
That's a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that later, but I am still going with you on that one. Wide receivers work on a little bit more.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. He'll get this to Eckler. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
One.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 25-yard line.
Following the pickup at 4, here's 2nd and 6.
That's what I do.
Now Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. And he slings one that's incomplete. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities, you get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
And finding Pruitt. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking. From the red zone now, Mariota. And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking for the rookie A.J. Brown there, but it'll be 2nd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Marcus Mariota with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Titans have taken the lead. Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
In 2018, Deshaun Watson had 5 fourth-quarter comebacks. Only Drew Brees of the Saints had more with 6. Watson now to throw. It's complete to Hopkins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
And the Texans first down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. A throw over the middle taken in, and he's going to get this inside the 30. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. That catch for his career is number 589, so 11 away from 600, but it also right now ties him with Hall of Famer Fred Biletnikoff.
And we remember Fred Biletnikoff well because of the way he went about his business in catching the football. And we're seeing something similar here. Someone who runs precise routes, has excellent hands, and knows how to get the ball to the end zone.
He'll look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Let's go.
Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will take this this one home. It's a touchdown.
Yeah, score! Touchdown!
Short
Touchdown,
throw,
baby.
pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love to get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Titans 27, Texans 16.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They've gone final now out in Kansas City. And it was the Chiefs who emerged victorious there. If they hold on, it would be win number 10 for them on the year. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Harold Landry in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a...
And the pressure gets to him again. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Titans, the win gets them to 5-9 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Saints will come to town. Meanwhile, for Houston, their slim playoff hopes are gone now as they fall to 5-9. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did, huh? Playing skills. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist,